Hello, Professor. My name is Carlos Lopez, and I'm in your History A class, and I'm going to give you a little background information on Cortez. So, according to Dr. Estrada's lectures, Cortez was born in 1485. Apart from that, he had no connection whatsoever to the Spanish crown. So, he was kind of an outlaw slash pirate, kind of doing his own thing. Uh, in 1519, he was in Cuba, and he illegally assembled roughly around 608 men or so. And with those 608 men, they had like around 11 ships, and they set sail to Mexico. The crazy part about this whole expedition voyage was Cortez himself invested 7,000 ducats, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if I pronounced that wrong. Yeah, he invested his own money because like he's more of an investor than an explorer. Because I always thought he was just like an explorer. Um, yeah, he conquered Mexico from 1519 to 1521. According to Dr. Estrada's lectures, the Spanish had superior weapons. So the crazy thing about the Spanish was that they had steel, they had steel swords, crossbows, they had steel armor to protect themselves. Apart from that, apart from the superior weapons, they had they had cannons too. Some type of gun. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And apart from all the superior weapons that they had advantages like riding horses, so they won't have to like walk long distances. They could just like you know with their swords, they could just start swinging, go from one place to another because Mesoamerica, Mexico was a very large area, so horses was a pretty nice advantage for the Spanish. And also, apart from that, they had domesticated dogs, so they used that for their advantage, and they just let those dogs loose, and they would attack all the Mexicans, and they would like do some damage. They would leave all these marks. I saw those marks in your lecture, those pictures, and they look really gnarly. That's horrible. So that they use that as their advantage. According to Dr. Estrada's lecture, um, they also for the Mexicans on the other hand, they didn't have superior weapons, so they didn't have the stuff that the Spanish had. They didn't have any like steel swords or armor or anything. What the Mexican had were like they just had like really thin cloth to protect themselves. I guess wasn't really doing much of anything. They had bow and arrows, Aztec slings for weapons, and I think they also had this club. It's like this big little club with like sharp little stone edges all over the little club towards the end, wrapped in like string or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, it is called a Malcuwi or something like that. But yeah, like the Spanish, they were like super advanced compared to the Mexica or Aztec, Inca, any of those individuals. So that's just a little background on the Mexicans slash Spanish. Apart from that, describe the way Spanish behaved in Mexico. So the interesting part about the Spanish is they were like barbarians. Like those fools did not care at all. Excuse my language. And yeah, they would just come to Mexico. They would just loot. They wanted gold. That was their objective. Once they saw that gold, they just lost it. Like how you stated in your lecture in your PowerPoint. I believe they said something about like they have a disease where they need more gold or something like that. So yeah, they're just like I guess really greedy. They were really on that gold. Um, but yeah, anyways, they treated the Mexicans pretty bad. So not only did they like kill these individuals, they killed a lot of these Mexicans. Like mostly, like a good amount of them. Like every time they would come in contact with them, they just kill them. Let's see. They spread their religion, and unfortunately, they destroyed their Mexican idols as well because they were, doing what Europeans do is spread their ideologies and force them upon other ethnic individuals, like, Arrasa, the Mexicans. Uh, the crazy thing about these Spaniards is that they had like little to no empathy. They would burn Mexicans alive. That was a little a little crazy to know that. That's kind of scary to know that. But yeah, they burned these Mexicans alive. They did not care. Also, the most interesting thing about this attack was I think they had like 1,300 men or so, but I believe over 90% of the attacking forces were native Mexicans, so they could have been like any individuals, like the Inca, for example, the Aztec, or not the Aztec, but the Inca. Just individuals like that, because the main powerhouse were the Aztecs slash Mexica, and I felt like a lot of individuals joined the Spanish. I think like roughly 100,000. What was it? I'm trying to pronounce the word. Gla, gla, Glasacla. It was like over 100,000 individuals that joined the Spanish just to take down the Mexica, because like I said, they were the most powerhouse in the Mesoamerica region. Yeah, but yeah, these Spaniards were barbarians. They did not care. Let's see. How did the Spanish allies do? So some individuals, like the how do you pronounce that word? Tlaxcala, Tlaxcala joined the Spanish, because most of those groups were killed. So either you join with the Spanish or you get killed. So that was kind of a do or die thing kind of thing. Um, were Spanish allies traitors? Why or why not? So the thing, according to Doctor Estrada, well, not according to Doctor Estrada. This is more of an opinion. I'm assuming. Well, let's see. It's kind of like 50-50. So some individuals, like the Scala, they joined willingly because I guess they wanted to take down a Mexica. But at the same time, others, maybe including them, were forced to join because, like I said, you would either join or you die. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my story for the Mesoamericans and the Spanish. Those guys did not care. They would do anything for Jesus Christ, and just yeah. Thank you again, Professor.